That's exactly how we're feeling today.
Absolutely.
Anyways, welcome to our little branch of Always More Pod called Always More Her. We're here to talk about all of the things that are, feminine, trendy, inclusive, and literally everything. To be honest, I'm sure as we go through this, there probably won't be a topic that we won't touch on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we're gonna dabble.
That's the norm.
Yeah, all over the place. But that's girl talk.
That's why it's girl talk. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's her.
Why it's her. Our goal of doing this little branch is to kind of show that, like, even when girlies aren't, together and we're apart, we can still support each other because, that's what girlies do.
That's what girlies
That's what being a girly is all about. Yay. Today is going to be, we'll get to it more as we get into the main episode, but I was just feeling I haven't talked to Tiera in general in just a while.
Dude, it's been a long time.
Too long.
Like months.
Too long.
It's kinda
Yes.
scary.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it. So we're just going to literally catch up, and you will also catch up with us. What's that? Do you remember that saying? It's like, I feel like I heard it a lot in like elementary school, but it was like, when you're like walking in line and they're like, you have to catch up because of mustard or something like that. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, I can't remember how it goes.
Because you're mustard? Like musty?
Ketchup? No, like the condiment.
Ketchup. Yeah, I get it. But like, what's the joke? Is there a joke or is it just because you're mustard?
Yeah, I guess.
Ketchup because you mustard.
Yeah.
Well, mustard is number 2.
Because you don't want to be mustard.
Yeah, ketchup's number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that was it. But I don't remember. There was obviously an actual sentence structure there with like a whole pun and everything, but I don't remember it. I just remember being like, I don't want to be mustard. so I'm going to catch up.
All right. Yeah.
Catch up
nobody on this pod wants to be mustard today. So y'all got to catch up. Okay.
Facts.
Because we're not in the mustard mood. Come on, mustard. You need to catch up. Maybe that's it. Come on, mustard.
Oh, that's probably it. Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. Not him texting us.
I know. He's listening in and he knew how to clarify. And maybe it's because it's like a dad joke.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he knows it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm banking on right now.
Wow. Solid.
Hashtag dads.
Hashtag
okay. So now we're going to go ahead and go into our opening segments, which are one of the best parts of our episodes, to be honest. Do you know that TikToker? What is her name? She's Korean. I don't want to assume, but she is an Asian woman and she's like a chef.
Oh, no.
And she like makes so many fabulous meals. And she has like these 2 sayings where it's like, love it, leave it alone. Period. And then she has like this other one where if she uses like green onions in her dish, she does like green onion razzle dazzle.
Oh, cute. Like Salt Bae, but it's cuter.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes. And so.
Is she older?
I feel like she's probably in her like late 20s.
Oh, I've never seen her in my life. Maybe because, the FBI is always listening. I'll get it on my feed now because we're talking about it. So
you've probably seen her, but just not like a lot. Yeah, green onion razzle dazzle. And I think our opening segments are our green onion razzle dazzle. They're just a little. Yep.
Little spice.
Precisely. Okay, we're going to start with Beverage of Choice.
Razzle dazzle.
So good. So good. Tiera, what is yours? What is your beverage today?
Okay. So mine is from Sonic, but I prefer to make it. But it is literally just a Dr. Pepper with lime wedges in it.
Really?
Fire. The best thing.
No way.
Yeah. And I do it with Coke too, but I like it better with Dr. Pepper. It's so good. I don't know what it is.
What does the lime do?
I don't know. It just makes it limey. It's good. Like, I don't know what it is.
The smell of lime.
Yeah. It just tastes good. I like lime drinks in general, lime flavor. So I just feel like it makes it more, I don't even know, sour, but in a good way. Yeah.
Yeah, because Dr. Pepper's got like that sweetness, the 25 flavors.
Yeah.
That I don't even know what all the flavors are. Maybe it's because Dr. Pepper has cherry in it.
Yes, that's what I thought too. Because it like has like that cherry flavor. Yeah. No. Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's, yeah, it's pretty similar.
That would make sense to me. That adds up. Checks out. We're in trouble. 23 flavors.
What did you say? 24?
I think I said 25.
Oh.
23.
Wait, does
I
it
drink
really
Dr.
have
Pepper.
20? What do you mean? I'm confused. What is 23 flavors? Like in the drink?
Yeah. That's like their whole thing. Is they're like, yeah, we'll get 23 flavors.
I did not know that.
I remember looking it up one time, what all the flavors were. It was like mesquite and like cherry and like, what else did they have? I don't remember. But yeah, I looked up all the flavors.
Ooh.
And I was like, huh.
Notes
and
of
then
vanilla.
We get barbecue water.
Got that cookout water. Come on.
Cookout water. I love Dr. Pepper. I drink it all the time.
Yep, same. I used to hate it, and now I love it.
Dude, yes.
But I feel like I only hated it because people told me to hate it. Because nobody liked Dr. Pepper for some reason. It was always Coke. And so they were like, oh, you like Dr. Pepper? And so I was like, oh, no, of course not. Hate that crap. Throw it away.
I think I hated it because everybody else liked it. And so I was like, nah, I can't like what everybody else likes. Because, you know.
Yeah. You got to be
when
cool.
When you're a teenager. Yeah.
You got to be exclusive.
Yeah. And then I was like, dang. This is pretty good. It's actually pretty nice. It's pretty tasty. And it doesn't burn like Coke does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, Coke. I just don't like how Coke makes my teeth feel afterwards. It's gross.
I mean, yeah. If it can clean, what is it?
Pennies?
Battery acid. Yeah, pennies and stuff.
Yeah. Why are we ingesting it, you know?
Yeah. It's probably taking that enamel right off your teeth. Just one swipe, it's gone.
I feel like it's just taking off the inner layer of our freaking stomach too. You know, like it's probably just shedding our skin slowly and surely.
There's definitely a chemical reaction going on.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. Like we are. Yeah. That's killing us.
All that body acid and. I'm sure Dr. Pepper's not
probably not,
better, but like
it makes
better
in my brain. In my brain, it's doing better.
It's better with lime, so it's good for you.
Yep, it's healthy.
Tim, I want everybody to know right now, Tim is our guy behind the scenes because he is updating us with all of this information.
Yeah, he
ended up finding the TikToker I was talking about.
Shut
Her
up.
name is Cassie. Cassie or Cass? Cassidy? Tim, can you just did you find her actual name or just her username? Okay, well, I want her actual name.
Yeah, get it together. We want
the
full thing.
Cassie. But yeah, she's delightful.
Cute.
12 out of 10.
Cute. I thought you were talking about that one lady that does the let's make my what is it? She said, let's make lunch for my kids. Do you know that lady?
Yeah, I do know that lady.
Love her.
Or she's like, let's make lunch for my cousins or something. Or like she's like, let's make lunch for my husband and his coworkers.
Yes.
Yeah, and she'd be making some crazy meals.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Cassie Young. That's her name.
Oh, it is Cassie?
Cassie.
Fantastic.
Casanova.
She's awesome. She was on some cooking show recently. That was really big.
Martha Stewart.
With Gordon Ramsay.
Oh. That's dope.
It's not Hell's Kitchen.
Isn't it? Or is that? No, yeah.
No. I think he's got a new one.
A nicer one? I know he had one with the kids. I don't know anything else, though.
Yeah. I don't think they were on that one. Anyways. Yeah. Cool. So she does green onion razzle dazzle.
Fab. So what is your green onion razzle dazzle of the day? AKA, what is your beverage of choice?
Mine is what I think there's an actual name for it, but I forgot it. So I'm calling it fall cider.
Festive.
Which, is apple cider is just fall related.
Uh-huh.
In the first place. But this has got alcohol in it.
Ooh, spicy.
So I found it on TikTok, and it's actually, you remember me posting on my Instagram spam about it, and I was like, this actually makes me want to vomit.
Oh, that's
Do you remember
the drink?
that on my story?
Yes,
but I made it again, and I realized there was a problem. So let me just get into it. So the original is like a salted caramel whiskey with like Prosecco, a little bit of Prosecco, and then apple cider. That's it. Call it a day. With some apple and then like a cinnamon stick.
Oh, cute.
Right?
Cute.
I tried it the first time and I was like, no, can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Why? What was wrong with it?
I thought it was like too salted caramelly. Like it was just too strong.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the alcohol that was strong, but it was the flavor that was too strong.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not right.
Like an overload of sugar in a way.
Yeah.
Sweetness.
I don't know. It was just like a lot. I ended up remaking it this past weekend. And I took a sip of it as soon as I made it. And I was like, oh my God, wow. Killed it. This is so much better than the last time I made it. I also used less of the salted caramel because like I said, I thought that was the problem, right?
Right.
And then, less of the Prosecco just in case, and then more of the cider. And I was like, ooh, baller. So good. And then I went to garnish it. I put some apple in it and I put a cinnamon stick in it. I took another drink and I was like, what just happened? What just happened? And I found out it was the cinnamon stick.
It was nasty.
Just like overloading my senses. Because obviously I can smell it as I'm taking a sip. And it was just like, poof, right in the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. So I took that shit out of there and threw it away. And then I drank it and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. Wow. So I've discovered I just can't garnish it.
Okay, period. So it's
my body will be angry.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. It's like, when you like pass the floral section in the grocery store and they have all those 50 different like broomsticks that all smell like cinnamon and stuff. It was like that, but in a drink, right?
Yes. But fun fact, I bought one of those recently. Oh, not so bad. Just one.
You're officially a grown woman. No, like
I know.
You're officially an adult.
Yeah.
Because our moms used to buy that and we used to talk trash.
Yes.
And here we are.
It smelled good, don't get me wrong. But, here I am. Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk? No, really though, I think I want to get one.
It's just one of them is good on its own. Because obviously you get the overwhelmingness when all of the broomsticks are in the store and you're just like,
makes you want to like
and
pass
you're like
out.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I just bought one and I was walking around the grocery store and I get like random small whiffs of it. And I was like, this is delightful. This is so good. So
you're just like fanning it as you walk around the store.
I'm like a little witch. Everybody's like, what is this girl doing?
She's crazy. Just getting the smells, getting the aroma.
I'm like in the meat section. Don't mind me.
Concocting spells and potions. What the world?
I'm getting my turkey, my daily turkey. It's fall, y'all. It's fall. But yeah, those are actually really good on their own. Just one. It's not as overwhelming of a scent as you would think it is because, there's not 80 million of them.
I may or may
so I'm 12 out of 10. Oh, also in the drink, I replaced the Prosecco with Moscato.
Yes, because it's sweeter.
Yes.
Absolutely. Because Prosecco is dry.
Yeah. And I was like...
I'm sorry, continue.
No, I agree. I agree. I get it. But I also only bought the Moscato because it was the only one my local liquor store had.
Oh.
It's very small podunk, little liquor store. And so I bought what I could. And it actually, I think, made it better. TBH. So, cheers. Cheers to that. Cheers.
Okay, she's dying. All right. This is what we get for trying to be cute.
I know. I mean, you were fine. I just had to take it to a little fog.
I'd barely sipped. It was like a...
Fabulous. Okay.
What is next?
What is our next one?
I don't know. I feel all over the place.
Self-care.
Self-care.
What have we been doing recently to promote our own self-care? What has been in our best interest?
Who's going first? You. Tell me.
For me, I've concocted the perfect skincare routine for myself.
Shut up. Yes.
She's doing her thing.
Come on.
And now that I do it consistently, my skin actually stays clear. And I'm like, wow, ain't that crazy? Ain't that something?
It's sorcery.
The products are doing what they're supposed to be doing. I paid good money for this. But yeah. That's been a life changer. It's definitely changed my confidence level as well.
Yay!
Because I feel like, obviously, I wouldn't say my skin has always been bad, but it's just like, when you get the bumps and it just makes you feel
the bumps and the lumps and the redness.
Yes,
it's terrible.
And then you cover it up, which in turn makes it worse.
Crunch bar.
Yeah. Exactly. So
sucks.
Oh, sorry. It's a false cider.
All right, Grandpa. Dang. What the heck?
Back in my day,
all right,
we
Uncle.
used to make false cider moonshine.
Not the
that
moonshine.
Actually sounds kind of nice.
Really?
But scary.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, moonshine is something different. She's something fierce. Anyways, skincare.
Oh yes. Tell us the routine, please. I'm interested in this for real.
I'm not the best about it. Like, okay, I usually do. I should be washing my face at night as well, and I'm sure if I did that, then my skin would be top tier. I only really do it when I'm wearing makeup. So don't be like me. You should probably just wash your face at night a little bit, just so you can get off the day oils, whatever.
That grease.
Yes. But I wash my face in the morning. I use some cleanser from CeraVe.
Ooh, yep.
And it's like I actually use, it's for dry to normal skin.
Do you have dry to normal skin?
I thought I had oily skin. And so then I was using cleansers that kind of pertain to that, but then my skin was still going crazy. But then I started using this one, and she do be working. But I think I have combination skin.
Okay.
And this cleanser apparently still works for if you have combination skin, because I get mostly oily in my T-zone. Like just like, between the eyebrows, a little bit on the forehead, a lot on the under the eyes, on the tops of the cheeks, and then like my nose, and then like my chin. Everywhere else, though, dry as a desert, Sahara even.
Well, I heard that your skin gets more oily when you have dry skin because it's trying to make up for the lack of moisture by producing too much moisture. So when you have oily skin, you technically have dry skin, which is so confusing because then, like, what is oily skin,
Yeah.
But that's what I heard. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that.
That would make sense, though.
Yeah.
That would make sense because it always just felt like in excess in the areas where there shouldn't be excess.
Right.
And then the areas that needed it, there was none.
Nothing. It was just desert.
There was none to be had.
I feel it.
Yeah. It's very stupid. So I started using that and I was like, ooh, okay, we're getting somewhere. And then I went and bought, I'm sure you could probably do this with any vitamin C serum. Be careful, though, with some, because some of them, if it breaks, I heard somewhere that if it breaks your skin out, then get a different one because it shouldn't be doing that, I think.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. Do your own research. Started using that just as like a base. Cool.
Nice.
And then I use 2 different moisturizers. Technically 3, but 2. I use a CeraVe PM1. And I use that one just on my neck because for some reason it helps clear up because of the niacinamide in it, it helps clear up like my neck acne, if you will.
Oh, nice.
And so she's been clear, which is crazy.
Come on, Nick.
Crazy. If you struggle with body acne, then you know.
Yeah.
When you have like it's clear, it's crazy.
Clear bod day.
And you don't let her go.
Yes.
You don't let that go.
Yes,
you ride that high forever. So I use that one on my neck. I use it on just like my tops of my cheeks, like where my pores are mainly, because it keeps them clear as well.
So you be separating your moisturizers?
Yes.
Oh.
And then I use a a Bioma. You can get that at Target.
Yes.
It's their like moisture rich cream moisturizer.
The purple
something like
one?
that.
Is it
The
purple?
what?
Is it purple?
Yes.
Yes. I like
Love
that
her.
one. She's cool.
Love her. Because I wanted just something that was like, because I was using the CeraVe one all over and it was still like my skin was still breaking out because I realized it was too harsh for some areas of my face because, you know, the face is weird. And so I bought that one because I was like, let me just get something that's just moisturizing. Just some moisture going on, you know, like just to hydrate.
Yes.
And so I bought that one and I use it everywhere else, pretty much. Delightful. I also use it on my neck because, you know, there's nothing wrong with extra moisture there.
No, for real.
You don't want to get neck wrinkles because your neck shows your age faster.
Yeah, it does.
Your neck and hands.
Oh, yeah.
Careful, kiddos.
I need to start rubbing in my skincare into my hands. That's what you're supposed to. You're supposed to just.
Are you really?
Yeah, help
I feel like it just sits on the palms of my hands and then I get icky.
Probably. You just.
Or like my fingies.
Wipe that down. You know, it's fine.
Yeah. This is a good point. And then, I put that snail mucin all-in-one cream on top of all of that.
We love this snail juice.
We do.
Stuff
it
fire.
locks in all that moisture. It's so good.
Yes.
I haven't tried the actual, like, just the essence. But yeah, the all-in-one cream. She's so good. I think that's really what's been delightful.
I tried the essence. I have the essence.
Do you like it?
Is it that's the gel one, right? Like the literal clear one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clear
I have
one.
that one. It's fire. I love it so much. I put it on before I go to bed. I don't put it on in the mornings though, because it's slimy. Like it's really gross. But at night, it's really nasty. But Squidward it out. You know what I'm saying? And then you just go to bed. It's
supposed to help restore your skin barrier.
Yes.
And that's why a lot of people's skin breaks out because, you know, their barriers all
poopy
destroyed and poopy. Poopy stinky.
Poopy ewy. Nasty. Well, I don't know, whatever barrier it's protecting, I'm just happy that it's working. That's all I got to say.
They
create all the fortresses for real. Yeah. Barricades.
It's so good.
Love it.
And then I let her dry down. So I'll usually like do my hair and then brush my teeth or whatever. Let her dry down. And then I put on sunscreen.
Most important. Go ahead, girl. I've been slacking with my sunscreen.
It's important.
Oh, no.
It's also, sunscreen is probably the best primer for makeup.
Which one do you use?
I use 2 of them actually because I'm extra. But I use Sunbum, the brand. I use their one of their mineral face sticks.
Ooh, nice.
The just because this one's like a white one.
Oh.
But I like that it gives me like this like plain base to work off of.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of like redness. I have like a lot of like I have
discoloration.
What is that called?
Is it discoloration? Yeah.
Discoloration stuff. And so it really just evens it out. But if I didn't have that, I would probably just use the Sunbum. What is that called? Glow whatever.
Screen. The glow screen?
Yeah. I don't know if it's called glow screen because I think that's Super Goops.
It is Super Goop, and I love that one. That one's fire.
Yeah, but that was expensive.
It sure is, girl. I get the little sample packs, you know, in the checkout line at Sephora. They have the little samples. I get those. Or not samples. Smart. What is it? Travel size. There we go.
Travel size.
Yep.
Yeah. I want to try it, though.
Do it.
But I go through sunscreen like crazy, so it's just not in the...
It's not worth it. I feel
not in the pocketbooks for me.
I feel it.
You know what I mean? But it's like basically Sunbum created their own glow whatever. Their own glow sunscreen. And so then I put that on top and it gives me a nice glow because my skin looks so healthy. It also has a tint to it. So it cancels out that white cast from the mineral sunscreen.
Oh, cool.
So that's a skincare routine.
I love it.
And I put, you know, on my neck, face, etc.
Bravo.
Yay. Yeah. Woo. And then another thing I've started doing is putting salt a little bit, just a little, you know, Salt Bae, like you mentioned. Razzle dazzle in my water. It's supposed to help you retain the moisture better or the hydration better.
I was like, the moisture of the water. Like, I get it's moist, but like, that's, yeah. Okay. But
inside your body.
Yeah. But do you taste it though?
No.
No?
If you can taste it, you're doing it wrong.
Oh, okay. So you're not drinking the ocean. Cool.
Correct. Cool. You're just doing a little.
So what is that?
That's it.
Like electrolytes? So like Gatorade.
Yes.
Don't Gatorade got salt in it?
Precisely.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna try that. I've been putting lime in my water. That's what I've been doing. I just put lime in everything now. Like literally.
Lime is so Chicken, is there a
fish,
lime hand screen?
Water.
Hand screen?
Lotion?
Lotion or like
candle,
hand sanitizer, or I don't know what it is. But
pillow
like I want to smell like
fragrance.
real limes, not like fake limes.
Yes, not the fake artificial, the real. When you cut that thing on the cutting board and it just gives the aroma.
Yes. Or like after you just squeeze it and you could smell it on your fingers.
Yes. That's the best smell. I don't know what it is,
I don't know
bro.
why. Yes. So good.
I love that.
What is your self-care that you've
My
been
self-care,
doing?
Eating limes daily. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, I'm not.
Just like hacking them down.
Just going. No, but my self-care really has just been trying to wake up earlier and go to bed earlier. And I mean, I'm not consistent with going to bed early, but I'm trying to get up. Either way, I'm still trying to get up early and like have more time before I go to work to like, live life. That's what I'm trying to do, So sometimes I'll read. Sometimes I'll just listen to music and, sit. Sometimes I'll make coffee extra slow in my little mocha pot and all this stuff. Just taking time to like absorb life. Instead of just waking up and rushing to go to work, because it sucks. That sucks, And so I'm trying to
really need to start doing that. Because like I do the rush thing and then I get to work and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, and then you're tired when you get home, so you don't even want to do anything. So it's just like day
and then
wasted.
You stay up late.
Yep.
Because you're trying to retain all of your day back because you missed out on it. Yeah, for sure.
The cycle just continues. And I was like, dude, I'm
smart.
23 years old, and I know that's really young, but to me, I just feel like old. And I'm like, what am I doing with my life as a 23-year-old? Like, I should be soaking up these minutes, And so,
facts.
I'm just trying to do that, It's a healthy balance between like resting and also being like, you'll sleep when you're dead, so you might as well be awake. That's just my mentality. So I'm trying to find the balance of it all. But
fabulous.
Yeah, that's really my main thing. Oh, and then I said, I put on our notes, resting on weekends.
Yeah, I've started doing that too. Like instead of letting FOMO. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say no. Just say no.
It's okay to say no.
It is so okay to say no. Like, girl, the FOMO used to get me hard. Like, hard.
Facts.
Same. So, I would say yes to everybody.
It still does sometimes. Just, sometimes. But... yeah, I've gotten a lot better about being like, especially if I'm like exhausted, just being like, no.
Yeah.
Physically, I can't. I should not do this. And I shouldn't force myself to do this just because.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss out on the memory.
Exactly.
Or memory.
And I feel like that's been like the easiest way to kind of like weed out the people who aren't supposed to be in my life versus the people who are going to be there for a long time. Because you find that people who are genuinely like, they care about you, they care about your time. So they care about what you're doing with your time. And if that's what you feel like you need to do to take care of yourself and spend your time doing, then they don't get offended by that. And so I feel like it's just an easy way to just be like, hey, here's my circle. These people are supporting my doing nothingness. So, yeah.
That's real
talk. Yeah. I didn't mean to get so real, but since we there. Hey.
Since we dabble in the topic, let me just throw this in real quick. Yeah, that's pretty good. I love that. Talk. Okay. Cool. Last, but certainly not least.
Not least at all.
We're going to go into Just Binge It. Nice.
I love that sound.
So good.
ASMR.
What have you been watching recently that you could literally never stop watching?
Okay, bro.
If you had the opportunity.
Suits.
That is
Suits.
That's recommended for me, but like I don't want to watch it.
No, bro.
I think it's because it is recommended for me.
You're trying to be rebellious.
It carries on, okay? I
Yeah.
can't help it.
Dude, I didn't think I was going to like it either. It's a show about lawyers, and I was like, lame. Like, I don't want to watch this crap. Suits.
Mm,
Suits.
suits.
That's all I got to say. There's nothing, I don't even want to, like, explain.
The
It's
plot.
just so much cooler than I thought it was going to be. And it's
Mm.
still talking about law, you know, and lawyers. And I don't know how realistic it actually is. I don't like getting to that. I don't care.
Oh, right.
I don't care. I'm here for the fantasy, okay? I'm Delulu. But, sorry, just being blunt here. But no, Suits it's good. Good little binge.
Interesting.
And there's a lot of seasons because it's old.
Isn't Meghan Markle on there, or was she on something else?
Yes.
She is.
And it's funny because Jordan, my fiance is Jordan, for those who don't know. He keeps calling her the queen. So every time she shows up on the screen, he's like, oh, there go the queen. And I'm like, she's not the queen. She's like the Duchess of something. But, you know.
That's
or
so
she
funny.
was. Didn't they, like, leave the, that's a whole thing. Anyways, yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question.
No, I think they left the throne or whatever. Not the throne, but the empire.
The empire.
What do you call that? I don't know.
The monarchy?
The monarchy. Yes. Monarchy.
Anarchy.
Yeah, and aren't they like just chilling in the States or something?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, they're just living their best life with a baby.
Wow. 12 out of 10.
12 out of
Yeah.
10.
Because when I was seeing like the first season, I was like, she's not in this. I thought she was in this.
No,
I was tripping.
She's in it.
Good to know.
She's pretty cool
Good to
too.
know.
I mean, her character takes some getting used to.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's cool.
Interesting.
Watch it, bro. Watch it. Watch
Okay.
it. At least a couple, and then just tell me what you think. You can stop after that.
I'll dabble.
Just dabble.
I'll dip my toes in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. One more thing for me, and then I'll let you do yours. But, bro, I watched this movie on Netflix. No, it wasn't on Netflix. It was in Prime. I think it was Prime.
Amazon
It's
Prime.
called Sitting in Bars with Cake. That's
Sitting
the name
in
of it.
Bars with Cake.
Yes. And the actress Yara, I don't know how to say her last name, and I do not
from
from Grownish, and
yeah.
Yes. First of all, anything she's in, I'm definitely gonna watch it because I just really love her.
I think her
she's
name
amazing.
Is Shahidi.
Yes, it's something of that nature.
I'm so sorry.
No, but she's so cool, and she did she's in this. She stars in it. And it's a super sad movie. I did not know I was like watching it on one of my weekends, you know, because I thought it was just going to be like a happy little chick flick type thing. Girl, I was crying. My eyes out at the end. But honestly, I needed that cry, so I feel like it was meant to be. But, man, but it's so good. That's all I'm going to say. I cried. So if you want to cry, if you're feeling like you need to shed a couple salt tears, watch Sitting in Bars with a Cake.
Good to know.
Yeah. Shahidi. Yara Shahidi.
Nice.
Tim's helping us again.
Oh, he also helped us by telling me that Cassie is on Next Level, or she was on Next Level Chef.
Yes.
So,
yes.
There you go, everybody.
I realize that we may sound kind of like dumb, like, because he's typing this and we just kind of read it slowly as he's typing, like, Yara Shahidi. Like, we sound slow.
Probably.
Sorry, guys. That's the reality. Okay, so wait, what's your binge?
Oh, my binge recently has been Call the Midwife.
What is
like
that?
Oh my God, my ears just started ringing. That was crazy. Somebody talking about me.
I was gonna say somebody talking about you. Let's hope it's good.
It's on BBC, so the British Broadcasting Network. Channel. It's a C. It's not an N. British Broadcasting Channel. It's kind of older, but it's on Netflix, and it's got like 12 seasons. And it's basically about. So far, it's about. I don't know if it's through all 12 seasons. It's the same girls, but it's about these like midwives in like 1950s England, who are like in this. I think they're in the West End. So, like, really poor part of London. And they basically, like, take care of, like, all of the community and stuff like that. And it's really cool. Very interesting to see all of their, like, stories. And, like, I don't care for medical stuff. Don't get, like, it's just not my thing. Like, I don't want to learn about anatomy or the body or anything or how babies are birthed.
That's interesting to me, though.
It mainly focuses on Tim. East End, not West End. Call the Midwife is a BBC period drama series about a group of nurse midwives working in the East End of London in the late 1950s and 1960s.
Well, we
Thanks,
can tell.
King.
Have you watched it or like you just Google it?
He just Googled it.
Okay. I was going to say, okay, smarty.
Nerd. Nerd. Anyways.
It's okay. We know you're trying to help, Tim.
Sorry, just trying to help. LOL. But it's basically like the stuff that gets to me is like their personal experiences with the patients and like how like one of the girls, the main nurses, her name is Jenny, and how she comes from probably like a richer family, you know, not living in poverty. And so she sees and she works with people who live in poverty. And it's more of like a culture shock to her of how she's like trying to care for these patients. And they are also staying in a nunnery.
What?
I think that's what that's called.
A nunnery?
Monastery?
Like nuns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is a monastery for nuns?
Oh, no.
I don't know. Maybe Tim will tell me.
He's Googling
it. It's like these, the nuns tell her, like, yeah, you're just going to have to get over it. Your first job is to help these patients because you're a nurse. So it doesn't matter what squalor they're living in, what conditions, etc. You're going to help these patients.
Okay.
Because that's what you signed up for. You took the oath. And it's like, period.
So isn't that good?
Yeah, no, it is good. It's very eye-opening to see.
Oh, interesting. So, and you said this is old, so there's like a lot to watch, huh? Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll just like put the episodes on or I'll like actually watch them because they are interesting. Yeah. But even if I'm like doing something else, I'll just like listen to them and stuff. And then like say I'm doing something in the kitchen and I'm like, oh, what's going on and I go
you'd be like washing the dishes and cracking your neck. Trying to
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I do that.
So, well, that's what we have for right now.
Yeah.
And sorry, guys, we have less than 1 minute.
That's I just looked at the time. I was like, oop, it's okay.
We are going to go ahead and move into our main segment. And y'all get ready for this because it's going to be good.
It's going to be a lot of talking. Let's be real.
And we are back from a little tiny eensy teensy weensy little break. Tara had to eat mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella. And some buffalo bites. Buffalo bites from Sonic, bro. I am shooketh because they're pretty good.
That sounds
good. They're fresh.
Oh, for sure. Not when they've been marinating in the bag for a minute.
Not the marinating. That's nasty.
They just been marinating in that sauce.
Gross. No, but that's pretty fire. That was my dinner. Girl dinner.
Ooh. Yeah, that is very girl dinner.
Yes.
Love to see it. I actually had a full meal today.
Come on.
You cooked it? Spaghetti.
Oh.
Yes. Made the spaghetti. Hunter made the bread. He didn't make the bread, but he made took slices of bread and put some butter and some seasonings on it.
Wow, go Hunter.
And it was good. It was pretty good.
Nice.
He ate.
He ate and then you ate.
What's that new thing where it's like, what's 4 + 4? 8. It's so funny. You did that. 4 + 4. 8.
That's funny. How is Hunter, though? Wait, pause. How is Hunter? How are you guys?
We're pretty good, actually. That's actually kind of what we're going to get into.
Okay.
Kansas is pretty good.
Get into it, then. Get into it, girl.
Yeah. So, like I mentioned earlier, our little main segment is just us catching up. Because, seasons change. People change. Oh,
that's a song.
What's the Drake lyric?
Things change. People change.
Feelings change, too. Something.
Okay, Tim. Yeah, you can Google this one because that's going to bother me.
Whatever Drake said.
People change.
Whatever.
What is that?
Mr. OVO.
Drake. Mr. Drake.
Drake. So yeah, we're actually pretty good. He has hate his job. Hate his job so bad.
Oh.
I hate the American military.
Oh.
Yes, they keep stealing him from me.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
You surviving?
It's just, yeah. I mean, his job kind of requires that because, you know, he's on the tanks. So he go boom boom. So they have to go to the field and test the boom booms.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
They can't not.
Yeah, you definitely
know
not.
how to
You
work
have
a tank.
Test the boom booms because
yes. What if
what
we need them?
Yeah. Huh. No.
Oh my God! Did he really send us the whole lyrics?
Shut up! What? I didn't get it. I'm gonna sing for you. What song is this? Things change, people change, feelings change too. Never thought the circumstances would have changed you. You never traded no. I don't remember how the song goes. It's there, but it's not.
Tim, what's the song called?
You said you never traded no. Yeah, you said that. What?
It's called Come and See Me.
Come and see me
for once.
Come and see me for once. You don't ever
come to me.
Oh, that song had me in my feelings.
It did.
Man.
What a time. What was that, middle school? When that came out?
Absolutely. Ain't
I
no
don't
way
think
I
we
was
were
in high school.
Yeah.
I was a baby.
Absolutely not.
I was a baby. Crying over who? Who was I crying over though? Like literally like come and see me, bro.
No one.
No one
to see you
at all.
No one has ever come to see you. It just wasn't happening.
I wasn't even going to see people. Like, first of all, the song's talking about come and see me for once because you never come to me because I'm always coming to you. I don't come to nobody.
Ain't nobody was there.
Ain't nobody was there.
No one was there.
But my imagination.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
Oh, thank you. You know, I've been trying.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying.
Yeah. So there's been that. It has been close to a year. So like next month, October will be a year of living in Kansas.
Already?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Dude, it feels like you left a couple months ago. Like, I don't know.
I know. I don't feel. It feels like it's been so long, but not long at all.
It feels like we just did that Halloween photo shoot.
Oh, that was so fun.
Harley starred in my Michael Myers Halloween photo shoot, and it was bomb. Like, oh, it was bomb. That was probably my best spooky shoots, huh? It
was very good. It was so good.
Yeah.
Makeup was phenomenal. Costumes.
You were committed. You tore the shirt up and everything.
I did. Yeah, I was throwing it away. So too easy.
Some slight.
Well, but what's even funnier, I think I washed it before, like throwing it away or donating it or whatever I did with it.
So generous.
And all of the stains came out.
All the blood?
I didn't have to rip it. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do it.
Well, but you did.
I had to see it through.
You got to see it through.
Got to
see it through, my boy.
My boy. So, yeah, that was such a fun time.
It was.
So many compliments on that. I remember, I think Hunter posted on his Instagram. Got lots of, all of his buddies were like, whoa, he's him.
He's him. That I think is one of my favorite like trends right now is people be like, bro, you're him. Bro, you're him. Somebody said Himothy. That's Himothy. I was like, oh, okay, that's Himothy.
Tim, post some selfies.
So I could comment Himothy.
That's Himothy. That's so funny.
Dad him. Father him.
Father Himothy.
That's funny.
So there's that. We are moving into a house.
Oh my God.
Yeah, which is exciting. It's not like big or nothing. Hold on. Wait a minute. It's not exciting, but it is a house.
Okay.
Which is in of itself exciting.
Yeah, bro.
In and of itself exciting.
That's a big step. You're buying a house or renting a house or what?
Renting a house.
Oh, cool.
But it's like so we live, you will understand what I say when I say this. Where we currently live is Nolanville.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
We are going to be moving to Harker Heights, Belton.
Oh, you bougie.
Yes.
Wow. That's really funny. That's funny how we do that.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we like this? Harker Heights, Belton. Oh, you rich. You got that money. You said Belton? Oh. That's exactly how that is.
That's where the money is.
That's where the money go. Wow.
So, very excited.
Well, congratulations. Oh, my God.
Thanks. We'll have like space for like a little office area. We'll have like a guest room. So if you ever come up this way,
sleepover,
feel free.
You can spend the night.
Bring your ass. Yeah, very exciting. And we're like right down the road from like, this is not like, super exciting, but like we're right down the road from like all of the bars and stuff, which is pretty cool. So like you could just walk home.
Who needs a car? Uber who?
No
Save
Uber.
that Uber money.
No Uvu jobber.
Go on.
I'm walking. I'm using my my what is do you remember when they used to make all the jokes about your feet being your car?
What is up with you and these dad jokes?
I don't know. It's just making me think of it.
I don't remember that one. Feet
all
being
of these
a car.
associations
The Flintstones?
Like, yes.
The Flintstones.
Flintstones feet.
That's like part of the... Oh! Come on,
Yes.
Flintstone feet.
Uh-huh.
That sounds dirty.
No. They probably were.
Come on, Flintstone feet. Your dirty toes.
Get home. Get on home.
That's funny. Well,
yes,
cool.
very exciting stuff.
I need to send pictures, please. You haven't sent me nothing. Nothing at all.
This is true. We need to FaceTime more.
Yeah, we do.
That's what we need to do.
I'm sorry. It's probably my fault, really.
It's both of our fault. Life be busy.
lifing.
Life is got me by the throat.
I have to like schedule my friends in now. Like Destiny is one of my closest friends, guys, for those who don't know. And I got her scheduled for December to see her because we just both, our schedules are just so busy. So,
whoa.
Yeah, I ain't gonna see that girl till almost Christmas.
Wasn't your bachelorette thing supposed to just happen?
Yeah, we're pushing. I wanted to be closer to the wedding, so we just pushing it back.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Rock on.
Yeah, because I feel like if it's too far away from the wedding, I'm gonna want to have another one. You know what I'm saying?
That is a good point.
Knowing myself,
that is true.
Yeah. So
Facts.
But we're getting married in May, so we're almost there, guys. we're pushing through, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And you moved.
You
moved into your big girl place.
I mean, it's kind of big, girl. I'm paying my own bills like all by myself now, so that's like. Yeah, but it's cool. It's just an apartment. It's not a house. It's just a little,
but still,
cute little flat.
It's like your place. Like that's
yes.
your name,
and I love it. I love it a lot.
That's so cute.
It's
That's so
really
exciting.
cute. And like the complex that I live in is it's small. It's not like those big ones where you drive around. And there's like 50 different buildings. There's maybe like 4 or 5 buildings.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
Fabulous.
And so like. You can walk the whole neighborhood. I call it a neighborhood. I call it my little community. That's what I call it. Because it's just so cute and it's gated and there's lots of trees. So I feel like I'm in like Central Park, New York. But, I'm really in Colleen. So, yeah, it's dope. I like it.
Cute.
We're living out my little fantasies. It's cool.
Well, we're really growing up. That's disgusting.
I know. It's kind of fast and it makes me nervous. Like, scared sometimes how quick life moves. It's funny because everybody warned us. Everybody warned us.
Oh, for sure.
And I did not believe them.
Yeah. Because I just remember being in like middle school, high school, like begging to get to the next year.
Yeah.
And they're gone.
They're gone.
That's gross.
Oop, I'll cry right now.
Oh,
don't you do that to me. Don't you do it.
Get back in there, Tiera.
Get back in there. Suck it up.
I was like, Claudia a chance of meatballs.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's enough to make a grown man cry. But not this grown man.
He's like,
get back in there, Tiera. Like, sucks it up.
Bruh. That's me.
Wild. I'm turning 24 in 2 months. Isn't that even grosser?
How do you feel?
Gross.
That's really close to 30. Oh, no.
Stop. Tim, is this how you felt? Getting more seasoned?
I was 24. Was I 24 when I started having kids? No, I wasn't that young. Was I?
Holy crap.
No.
Kids?
Arya
You were a
6.
baby.
I'm 32. No, I was 26. Okay, I was a little bit older.
Oh.
Yeah, it was very much like things need to stop and like moving so fast. Time definitely gets faster. I would like to quote actually from a movie, if you don't mind, now that you have me on the mic.
For sure.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it.
What movie is that?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes.
Classic.
Ferris Bueller. I knew it was that, but I kept saying Forrest Gump, and I was like, it's not Forrest.
It's the other F
I was
name.
like, come on, F names. Jeez.
Yeah, and Ferris is not a common name, so you would have. That would have not.
Frank.
He hadn't said nothing.
Frank Sinatra. Just kidding.
That's what today's episode. That's life.
That's life.
That's life.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
That's just makes me emotional.
Gross.
It's emotional. Also, I've learned as I'm getting older that I'm more like my mother than I thought I was. Like I'm hella emotional. I cry at everything now. Like bro, literally everything. My dog could look at me the wrong way and I start bawling. It's just,
oh my God.
It's stupid. It's annoying. And I hate it because I used to get when I was younger, I used to get mad at my mom. Like, why are you crying for this? This is really annoying. Like, stop crying, bro. And here I am like, I just can't stop crying. So
they won't stop flowing.
Yes. So I'm literally just learning to embrace my tears because they're not all sad tears. They're mostly just tears of happiness, tears of feeling, and it just reminds me that I'm alive and I'm living. So
facts.
Yeah.
Man. I think the biggest thing that I take away as I get older is like I have a lot more sympathy, empathy, and understanding for either like my parents or like the adults in my life when I was a kid because they were kids.
Yeah.
Like just babies.
And I thought they were so grown.
Yeah. Like literally insane.
Yeah.
Like a second ago when Tim was like, oh, I thought I was like 24 when I had kids. I was like,
I know, like that's me.
That's me. No.
Like imagining myself with kids right now, I don't know. Like how people
throw the
did
idea in the garbage.
Yeah.
Throw it away.
Props to everybody who raised us, for real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it takes a village.
Hey, you are better than me.
No.
You are better than me.
For real though.
Crazy. And then I think because Tim, for example, was literally leading us freaking high schoolers, middle schoolers, probably the age of 23, 24. Dude, how did you?
That's wild.
Wild.
Like
wild.
Yeah.
You were a baby. You were a child. Straight out the womb, actually.
Child teaching children. That's
you were
crazy.
Just a baby adult.
That's a little wild. That's a little.
I want everybody to know he texted us and said, I was an idiot. You were a baby. It's okay. It's okay. We are baby idiots.
Yeah.
Idiot babies.
Baby idiots. Idiot babies. Well, it's funny because I find myself, because I mean, at my church, I do volunteer in certain areas. And so I find myself kids seeing me as a mentor, you know? And I'm like, why do you want to hear from me? Like, why do you want to learn from me? I don't know what I'm doing, you know?
I know nothing.
I literally am just figuring this out like the rest of, and I forget that, you know, like we'll be like we're 5 years apart from like high schoolers. Yeah. But they see us as so old. And I'm like,
yes.
What have I done? Like, what am I doing? You know? And that's just insane to me. You know? It's just, oh my God.
I also work with like teens and children, obviously at the library. And so like, especially with the teens, sometimes I'll like ask them, or they'll like try and guess how old I am. And they'll say like, oh yeah, you're like a matured adult. Like you're like 26. And I'm like, first of all, I don't look that old.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth. Second of all, no, there's no way. Like, just no way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I just stop talking to me.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I have nothing of importance, or what is the word I'm looking for? Nothing of value to give to you in your teen years. Because my brain is like, I'm an adult teenage girl.
Yeah.
I'm a 23-year-old teenage girl.
I'm a kid. I'm just a baby.
Got nothing. I'm just a baby.
Just a baby. Like, I really don't feel grown. I don't feel like an adult. Yeah. I don't even feel like because people our age are starting to have kids and stuff. Like, I'm going to be married next year. I can't see myself as a parent, bro. Like, what? You know, that's just, it just freaks me out, you know, and it's really mind blowing. And it's just crazy how, like, my mind just keeps exploding to this, because it's just not going to get, and again, I don't know what I'm going to get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh yeah, I'm an adult. I feel like an adult, bro. No, that's never going to happen. Yeah.
I'm waiting for that frontal lobe to finish developing.
I thought ours developed. I thought it was just the men.
No, apparently it's 25 for everyone.
Really?
Or 25 and higher.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought that was just men. I thought women were like 22, 23, and then men were like 25, 26.
No.
That's crazy.
It's all us. We're just, in general, women, you know, tend to take on a lot more maturity, responsibility.
I feel like it's just more in our nature, I feel like, to just, take that responsibility.
Yeah. But in reality, that frontal lobe, she is not frontal lobing quite yet.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm curious if there will just be like a switch. Like if there's just going to be like a moment in which I just like, and it just like clicks. Or
the Bluetooth has synced.
Connecting to pair.
Nah.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw a TikTok of a girl who said that like happened to her. She was like she was doing something. And then like it just like switched and she was like, oh.
Shut up. What? Yeah. Tim is literally
like,
shaking his head no right now. He's like, no.
You're also a man.
Oh, you know. He said, he's like shrugging his shoulders. But yeah. Oh,
yeah,
God.
I don't know. I don't think I'll ever really feel like an adult. So then that makes a lot more sense when I see immature 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you just never grew up. You just never.
Yeah.
Scary. Because then I don't want to be like them. You know what I mean? Ugh.
I do think personally, though, I have improved. Like, I am not the same person that I was in, like, high school or college. You know, I mean, I just graduated college, but still. Like, I've definitely improved, but I don't feel like this new miraculous person that, like, when I was a kid, I always thought that I was going to be. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like I'm a brand new, like, entity, basically. Like, this whole new me. Like a new avatar. You know what I'm saying? But it's just... Yeah. It's just little pieces I've noticed that I'm like slowly improving or slowly changing for the better.
Like just replacing the old piece with the new one.
Yeah.
Like a little conveyor belt. It's just like switching out in my noggin.
They're like little Legos. You just piece by piece.
Yes.
Switching out the Legos.
That's
crazy.
Maybe one day we'll get a full picture.
Maybe. I mean, that's the goal. I would love to achieve that.
Yeah.
Let's see. One of my favorite trends I was just thinking about this. One of my favorite trends right now is on TikTok is, I forgot the sound. Or it's like, if you look closely, then you'll find that love is everywhere or something like that. And people are just posting little pictures of, this is kind of off topic, but on topic, but people are posting pictures of like his and hers stuff, like random stuff that you see every day, like both of your shoes are by the door, or there's 2 toothbrushes in the container instead of 1, and then like things like that. And that made me so like, oh my God, like we're growing up. We're doing the thing that we wanted to do. We're doing it. That's wild.
Yeah.
So,
Super wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mind's blown. Maybe we should have ended with that one because that was sheesh.
Yeah, true. I wish it would tell us our time. Anyways, what else do we have going on right now?
What else is going on? Oh, I wrote down in my notes new friends.
Ooh.
I've been making new friends that I think are friends that will last, and that's been weird because I never thought I was going to get any more. Like I knew people were going to come into my life, but I didn't expect them to stay, you know what I'm saying? Like
right.
And maybe that's just because of what I dealt with in my life, like people coming and going, you know? But I realized that's not the case, you know? There's still more. And so, yeah, there's people in my life now that I'm like, oh my God, I think you might actually stick around for a little bit. And it's cute, you know? I'm like,
it's very cute.
Come on, friends. Woo.
Yes.
So yeah, that's
I'm still waiting for that to happen up here.
Yeah.
I definitely I've made some friends up here, but you know, time will tell.
Yeah.
And I'm still getting more comfortable with like a lot of my coworkers and stuff, which is really cool. Because then you have those like special little moments and then you're like, oh, that was cute of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we just had a thing there.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Weird.
Yeah. I just felt like once I moved up here, I was like, I'll never experience anything ever again.
It's just the freaking Grinch. What is this angry?
That's it. I'm not going. Yeah. So
nice. Dude, we should like take a trip.
We should take a trip. I want to. Because I'm central to the U.S. now. I can go anywhere. I can go to Colorado. I can go to Missouri. What are you doing?
Tim is nothing. He's not doing anything.
He judging me?
Yes, absolutely.
Why are you judging me, Timothy? You are no longer Himothy.
You're just Timothy.
He's not him.
Aww. Wow.
Is he saying I'm not central to the U.S.? What is he saying?
I think that's what he made the face. He made a face.
What is his face?
It was a face. Or like a girl face. You know what I'm saying?
Tim, you are only central to Texas. That's it. That's all you got going for you.
Can you chime in? He's just making faces.
I'm trying not to make this about me, but you kind of brought it up here. You were so far away from everything.
No.
You're literally in the middle where like the closest thing that has entertainment towards you is Chicago, and that's like 1,000 miles away.
That's not even true.
Bro, is Chicago even cool though? Because I mean, like, I don't know.
I've never been there.
People like love Chicago. I don't get it. What is it? It's cold. I know they have a really...
not all of the year.
Whoa, okay. I didn't know that. Look.
You thought it was cold all year long?
Yes, or like decently chilly, yeah. But not like hot.
What is the weather in Chicago
Don't trust me on my geography. I'm terrible. But
I mean, it's definitely north. It is
when
northern.
I think of Chicago, I think of cold. I think of weird accents. And I think of like, I don't know. That's it.
It's currently
I feel like
68.
it's always raining.
That's Seattle.
Oh.
Seattle's always raining.
Okay. So, okay. Not Chicago.
Not Chicago.
And isn't there a play about Chicago? That's all I know.
There is. Chicago
Musical.
is currently 68 degrees with a high of, what was it?
Okay,
73
that's
today.
cold
So
compared to Texas.
I mean, for sure, but they're experiencing the season of fall.
You know, it must be nice. It must be really nice to experience an actual fall.
Yeah.
Dude, lately I've been really wanting to go to New York because it's been like
in city or like New York in general.
New York.
New York. New York.
New York.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, because I've been watching the weather lately for New York. Don't ask why. I don't know. I'm kidding. I just do.
I just been scoping.
Yeah, and it's been raining a lot. And then I saw this. It was funny because I started watching the weather of New York, and then I saw this guy who said he came back to New York after living there for a few years, or leaving. He lived there for a few years, and then he left, and then he came back to visit, and he was bike riding in the rain at 1 a.m, and it was just so surreal. And I said, wow, I need this in my life, because I feel like it'll like be I'm missing a puzzle piece, and I think bike riding in New York at 1 a.m. in the rain is that piece.
I don't think you can do that as a woman.
I mean, I could do it with like a group.
This is true.
Yeah.
Just not alone.
No. Scary. Especially in New
super.
York. God.
Super scary.
Very scary. People are on crack there. But
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're on crack in a lot of places, but
I mean, is it even the
A
crack
lot
anymore?
there.
I think it's just people's poor, disgusting brains. I don't even
Numbings,
think it's the
yeah.
drugs anymore, bro.
yeah.
It's just the oxygen. Something in the oxygen. People just
There is something in the water.
something in the water, something in the air, something in the eggs, the chicken eggs. Come on, bro. Like, it's everywhere.
Gotta be some in the eggs.
Gotta be.
Gotta be.
Absolutely. Like, why are these eggs looking different?
Tearing our
Because they
stomach.
injecting that crack in them eggs.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's just ecstasy. Ecstasy eggs.
Ecstasy. That's
Yep. They go crazy.
They're wild.
Very wild. Yeah, I haven't taken a trip in a long time. I haven't even gone to Kansas City, like, and explored.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Bean.
And I'm like 2 hours
Not you
away.
almost celebrating your 1 year anniversary in Kansas and you haven't been to Kansas City.
Yeah.
Girl.
I ain't even seen the stadium.
Can you go to a
ain't
Chiefs
even
game
met-
for me, please?
Girl, do you know how expensive that is?
I donate
You got-
$1.
You got... Well, I do not have Chiefs game money.
It's okay.
I can watch Red Zone.
Christmas gift.
That's true.
Hello.
Hunter would probably love that.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
He big football guy. Big football fan. I don't think he's a fan of the Chiefs, though, necessarily, but he big football guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I haven't even met Travis Kelce yet.
Girl.
Tragic.
I need
Patrick
you to meet
Mahomes.
Travis. And
No
Patty.
idea who that man is. If I saw that man on the street, I'd walk right past him.
You probably will, because he just lives life like he's not one of the biggest NFL players right now. Like, it's kind of crazy. He just be doing
wow.
stuff. Yeah.
I mean, as he should.
Yeah,
We
for
should not
sure.
be idolizing that man.
No, but I mean like more like he's not hiding from the public. You know how people do that?
Oh,
He's not doing that.
Yeah.
He just be living.
like Keanu Reeves or like Adam Sandler.
Yes. Oh,
He'll
I
just be
love
walking.
him.
Mm-hmm.
I love him so much.
Tim hates him.
Why?
He hates his comedy.
He's not funny.
Bro, you are not him. Anybody who's not him cannot talk about him. He's not funny. Okay, okay. I get it. Like, I get it.
But I don't.
I get where you could say that, but I think he's pretty funny. He's pretty cool.
I think I said this in the last episode. I think he's a good actor. He does drama very well.
Very well.
I just don't stand his comedy.
Wild.
Well,
Hot take, for sure.
very hot. I mean, it's cold, actually. Cold-hearted. Because, like, it's freaking Adam Sandler. Who doesn't like Adam Sandler? Like, you got to think about it. Take a look at yourself. If you don't like Adam Sandler, what is wrong? Because he's literally just living. I feel like we should all be like Adam. That man just
be
doing
like
what he
Adam.
got to do. Just
I'll be like Mr. Sandler. Okay,
Mr. Sandler.
Mr. Sandler.
It's Adam
You-
him
I
Sandler to
wanna-
you.
It's Mr. Adam. Mr. Sandler Adam.
It's Uncle Sandler to you. Just kidding. Although I will say Uncut Gems was a very interesting movie. I don't
didn't
know.
watch
I also
that.
watched it when I had a headache, so maybe that's why I didn't like it. It was just loud.
It just makes me think of that TikTok of that girl, and she pronounced it so weird. You know what I'm talking about?
Uncut Gems. That girl. Kanye dated her. Did you see her apartment?
No.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was just too invested in the internet. I do that. But she showed off her apartment, and I mean, props to her. She's a mother and she's killing it. But her apartment, my goodness. I don't understand why people live in the big city just to have really crappy apartments. You know?
Because they can't afford anything
I know,
else.
and that means it's time to go. Like, get out, bro. So that's just crazy to me.
They won't.
Mm-mm.
We have like 7 minutes left of this little tidbit, but I want to talk about. You made a little note saying Vegas. I got sick. I want to just elaborate on that real quick.
Okay.
Before we wrap up.
So I went on a girls' trip to Vegas literally last like a week or two ago. It was very recent.
Yeah.
Just for 2 days. It was a 2-day trip. That was actually I was blessed with a plane ticket and a hotel room that I did not have to pay for. So it was a really fun trip for me. It was for my friend. She was turning 21. So,
That's fabulous.
Yeah, it was great.
What a birthday.
I know. Like when I turned 21, I didn't go do I don't even know what I did when I turned 21, but it was in Vegas. So
we went to Austin.
Oh yeah, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
What a time.
It was a great time. But yeah, so I went to Vegas. The moment so Vegas is cool, but I think 2 days was definitely enough. Like 2 days was all I needed to experience Vegas, because it is the moment you touch down on that land, it is just chaos. Like it is literal chaos. People are just dancing. There's naked women everywhere you turn. Like it reeks of cigarettes and marijuana. And I'm pretty sure other drugs. I just don't know any other drugs. So I mean, it just the air. You could just feel the air quality change as you're landing. It's ridiculous. Like
we're here.
Yeah, the moment I touched down, I already had a headache just because of the smell. Like,
whoa,
it just smells very strong of like smokes.
You get a lot of headaches.
I do. No, I don't. Not really. No. Recent, yes, but not usually. No, I don't.
Okay.
I think Vegas is just still lingering in my brain cells. So,
oh no,
I'm trying to get rid of that. But so yeah,
started
Vegas,
melting neurons,
bro. Literally. I could just feel my skin was just like soaking up all the toxins, and I was like, I just need to go like, I don't know, bake in a sauna and sweat it out or something. Like, I'm not sure how to get rid of this. Like, it was just, But the sights were really cool. Like, the strip was really cool. We went out to this one street. I don't even know the name of it, but like the lights and the attractions, it was cool. It was dope. Wow. Like, there's so much to look at. They said there was something on like a sign that said something like the most popular, or what's the best place to people watch? That's what it said. And it was like, you're in the right place. And I look around and I was like, bro, I really am in the best place to people watch, because people just.
I love people watching.
Crazy. Like everywhere. And it's funny because like you see the natives and then you see the tourists, and it's just two different, but they're meshing, and it's just So it was wild. It was wild. But I had a great time. Yeah, I danced my butt off the whole time. I will say the one thing about Vegas is you could literally do whatever and it's not seen as weird, because everybody's weird there. Literally. So you could just do what you want. So I was, scream singing down the street. It was great.
Would you go when it's colder? Was it really hot still?
It was hot. I was sweating. Yeah. I would go in the cold, I think.
Probably doesn't ever really get cold.
Yeah. But
maybe cooler.
Yeah. And I didn't even get to see like the desert. Like when you.
Oh yeah.
We were in the
like
city.
The dam and all that stuff.
We were in the city, and when we flew in, it was dark. So everybody was talking about how the landscape's really cool to look at when you're landing, and I couldn't see any of it. So
poopy.
Yeah, because we took off really early. We left really early and we arrived very late, so it was dark both times.
Dang.
Yeah. But it's okay.
What the hell?
I did get sick, though, and I'm pretty sure I got sick because of the air.
I believe that.
Yeah. But it's okay, because I went to Target and I bought a bunch of berries. I bought, like, strawberries and stuff, and I chugged some Mucinex, and I was good in, like, 2 hours. So I took a quick little nap, and I was ready to hit the town. So
you got to try when I was sick last week, I tried elderberry gummies.
Mm-hmm.
I think that definitely helped me clear up for a minute.
I hear so many good things. So
yeah, you have to eat it with food though, if you get what I got. But I don't know if there's like a pill and you don't have to eat it with food. I don't know.
Gummies sound better.
But I think that do be doing its job.
Yeah.
Really boosting the immune system.
The elders really be helping,
The elders be burying.
The elders be burying. So
burying that sickness.
We love the elders.
We love them.
Hallelujah.
I don't even know where elderberries grow, actually.
Darn, like blueberries. I feel like it's in the blueberry family.
Probably, maybe.
Blackberry family?
I don't know anything. Not a single thought behind those eyes.
Nope.
Tim? You don't know?
Tim doesn't know. Oh, Tim knows.
Oh.
He's such a dictionary.
He is Google.
Sambucus is a genus of flowering plants in the family Odoxkia. Elderflower, elderberry. It is formerly placed in the honeysuckle family.
So it's like a flower. Honeysuckle?
Honeysuckle. You ever had those?
No.
As a kid, you take out like the little center stem and it's got like honey on it. Not like real honey, but like.
It's sweet. It's juice. It's got the juice. It's got the juice. Okay, so we got 1 minute left, so we should probably.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Wrap
her up. Wrap it up.
I told y'all we was going to talk long.
I just whacked myself. We do. And that's okay, because this is our show.
And it was worth it. I enjoyed this conversation with you. And I love you.
I love you. XOXO Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl. Kisses. Okay, bye.
Big hug. Little kiss.
Little kiss.
We'll be back to close out the whole episode.
Yeah, period.
BRB.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Hey there.
Guess who's back
again.
JD's back. We're finally going to go ahead and wrap up this episode.
I hope you enjoyed it, though.
Oh, for sure. I think we had some good chats today.
Yeah, we got kind of deep at the end.
We had some good tea time.
Tea time. Tea time. Tea time like I'm on That's a Drake song.
Is it really?
Tea time.
What's up with all the Drake?
Actually, technically it's Travis Scott, but Drake's on it, so it's a Drake song because everything Drake sings is his song, in my opinion.
So. Isn't he on? Nah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. Before we started like recording and stuff, Tim and I had a nice little existential chat, if you will.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. A little food for thought. Made me want to slam my head into my desk, but
oh my gosh.
Not in like a aggressive way, but in a like way.
You're terrible.
Like just EB sleepy.
Yeah.
Need to rest the brain cells.
I don't know. I love talking about stuff like that. I think that's one of my favorite topics, actually, is like aging in life and what I've learned and what I want to learn and, just looking back. I don't know. I do that often now. So
I feel like I used to talk about it a lot more when I was younger, but I don't talk about it as often now. And I think because it started to freak me out. So now I avoid it. And so then when I have to think about it, I'm like, yeah, it just makes me my brain short circuit. And I really don't like it. I really don't like the idea of aging. I don't like the idea of getting older.
Yeah, it's scary. It's really scary.
I used to have like, peace with it.
Not so much anymore.
Yeah. And so now I'm like, ugh. It's like when I was really little, I used to have like oh my God, we're all going to die. Everybody's going to die. Everything's sad. Everything sucks.
Yeah.
Just like in the back of my noggin, little kid. And then it was gone. It was gone for a while. And then like, probably like end of college to now, it's just like woof, lit up like a flame. I think burns the eternal flame.
No, yeah, I agree with you. When I was a kid, I used to be terrified of just dying. Like in general, I used to be terrified of dying. And I think as I got older, it's not really I'm not really scared of dying. I think I'm scared of missing out on stuff. I think that's what I'm more scared of. Not necessarily being dead, but more of just like, what am I going to do? What will I be able to do before I die?
Yeah.
That's more my fear now. And also how I die. Oh my God. I think that's because I watch too many shows, but I better die in my sleep because I just can't. Like, I genuinely can't. Not any other way. I mean, I'm sorry. That's so like dark, but.
No, it's real. A good point. It's real. It is real.
Scary. The world's just scary.
Yeah, and then getting older and then no. can't do this today.
It's okay.
Sorry.
We can save that for another time. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Check that out of here.
Period.
Get it out of here.
Just leave it. We'll bookmark that.
We're just 23-year-old teenage girls right now.
We are, and we're living.
And we're living.
Thriving and surviving. We got houses. We get in a house.
Yeah.
We're still figuring out what we're doing. That's the point. That is
the point. That is exactly the point of your 20s.
Yes.
Methinks. Figuring it out.
Knows.
And for those who had to have it figured out in your 20s, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I really hate that for you, and I wish I could have changed your circumstances because that sounds like utter garbage.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, to be optimistic, I think there's always more to figure out, which is why we have this always more podcasts, you know? Even though you have it figured out, or you had to have certain things figured out, maybe too soon or too fast, there's always more to figure out. So
whoa.
If I could leave you with one thing, I will leave you with that for sure. Because
that's good.
You know, it's not the end until it's the end, guys. So just remember that.
That was good. I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think got it. Go ahead. Wrap it up. Well, that was pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
It's a good episode.
Yeah. I like this. I think this is my favorite episode that we've done.
Yes. I like just chit-chatting.
I like chit-chatting with you, girl.
Just talking. Just dilly-dallying. We just dilly-dally.
Dilly-dally. Dilly-dilly.
I think next time we should do a get ready with me or something.
Okay.
And we do our makeup and talk.
Like or on Zoom?
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's fun. It's like FaceTime.
Okay. Oh my God. A FaceTime episode. How would that? We'll work it out. That sounds
We'll marinate on it.
Yeah, for sure. Ew, marinate. I don't like that word.
Why don't you like that word?
I don't know. It's just the equivalent of moist. Like, marinate. That's just gross. Just feels like there's just a pool of bacteria when I think of the word marinate. Like, that's just disgusting.
I think it's a great word.
Well, I like it because you like it. So,
thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Girls supporting girls.
Yes.
Where can we find you on social media?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at tiera.niquelle. That is tiera.niquelle. And what about you, Bean?
I'm on Instagram at whatharley, WUT Harley, and TikTok at harleybean.co.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we got for y'all today.
That's all we got.
We will pick it up again in November.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, towards the end of the year.
Happy holidays.
Bye, friends.
Love you guys.
XOXO.
Follow us for real, though.
Yes.
Bye.